Sumatin po ang biyaya, awa, habag, kapala, katotohanan mula kay YAHWH. Sa magandang araw po sa bawat isa. Ang ating pong paksa sa araw na ito ay hinggil sa ginawa po bang pagkain ng Diyos ang baboy? At ano po ba ang naging utos ng Diyos hinggil sa baboy? Kasi marami po ang hindi nakaalam nitong mga bagay na ito sapagkat halos sa buong mundo po ay halos marami ang kumakain ng mga baboy o ng laman ng baboy. Mangilan-ngilan ang hindi kumakain katulad ng mga Muslim, Rastafarian, yung mga United Church of God at ibang mga denominasyonal. Pero kalimitan po ay kumakain ng karne ng baboy. Hindi po natin kailangan yung sinasabi nating mga nakagisnan o salit-saling sabi ng mga tao, kundi malapa ay tunghayan po natin ang sinasabi ng Diyos. At naniniwala po naman ako na kayo po ay naniniwalang may Diyos. Kung kayo po ay naniniwalang may Diyos, marahil panahon na para malaman ninyo ano ho ba ang sinasabi ng kasulatan hinggil sa baboy o yung tinatawag na laman ng baboy. Dito po sa Leviticus 11:7, at ang baboy sapagkat may hati ang paa at baak, datapat hindi ngumunguya, karumal-dumal nga sa inyo. Mabigat ho itong binabanggit niya na karumal-dumal nga sa inyo. Ano ba ibig sabihin itong karumal-dumal? Tapusin ko muna ho. Sa 8, huwag kayong kakain ng laman ng mga yan, at ang bangkay ng mga yan ay huwag ninyong hihipuin, mga karumal-dumal nga sa inyo. So, base ho dito sa King James na merong na Strong's Concordance, sabi niya ho dito is unclean. Pag sinabing unclean, it is a foul in religious sense, defiled, infamous, polluted, unclean. Pag sinabi ho bang unclean, ano ibig sabihin? Marumi. Marumi, ano po? Kasi yung iba, nakikita na ito, nababasa, hindi ibig sabihin o hindi alam yung salitang unclean. So, tingnan po natin sa ibang, kasi base po dito sa, eto po, increased cancer risk from bacon and other processed pork. According to the World Health Organization, processed meat like ham, bacon, and sausage causes cancer. The International Agency for Research on Cancer actually classifies processed meat as a carcinogen, something that causes cancer. Ayun. Researchers found that consuming 50 grams of processed meat each day raises your risk of colorectal cancer by a very significant 18%. So ano po ba yung colorectal cancer? Base po dito, ito po, colorectal cancer is a cancer that starts in the colon or the rectum. This cancer can also be named colon cancer or rectal cancer, depending on where they start. Colon cancer and rectal cancer are often grouped together because they have many features in common. So magkapareho pala ho yung colon cancer and rectal cancer. Saan ho ito nakukuha? Sa pagkain ho ng karne ng baboy. Ayan. Kaya malagang-malaga na maintindihan natin bakit sinabing marumi. Balikan natin ho yan. So dito, sinasabi niya na hindi mo pwedeng kainin. Ayan. At ang baboy sapagkat may hati ang paa at baak, datapot hindi gumuya, karumal-dumal nga sa inyo. Marami ho kasi matitigas ang ulo eh. Sinabi na ng Diyos na marumi. Yun. Marumi, sabi niya eh. Pag sinabing marumi, huwag mo nang kainin. At marami ho akong ipakikita dito sa bidyong ito kung bakit tinawag na yun ay marumi o karumal-dumal, hindi dapat kainin. Sapagkat ang baboy ho, alam natin na kinakain niya ay lahat ho ng mga Kasi ang baboy ay considered the garbage and waste eliminator. Sila ho yung kumukuha ng lahat ng basura. Sila yung kumakain. At kinakain nila anong bagay na makita nila sa paligid nila. At kalimitan ho dyan yung kanilang feces, yung dung o manure, yung patay na mga kapwa hayop nila o kapwa baboy. At may isang pangyayari na ultimong tao ho ay kinain mismo ng baboy. Ito yung nangyari October 2, 2012. Farmer eaten by hungry hogs. An Oregon farmer who went to bring his hogs breakfast instead apparently became the meal chef. So, ito ho, yung si Terry Vance Garner, 69, never returned from feeding his hogs last Wednesday, prompting a family member to check on him about 2:30 p.m. and call authorities. What they found was more on par with a Hannibal Lecter novel than a rural farm near the Oregon coast. They first found his dentures and his hat, a package of cigarettes, his pocket knife. Then they started seeing pieces of his body, said Paul Fraser, Coast County District Attorney. So lumalabas po na kinain ng kanyang alagang baboy, siya mismo. Ginawa siyang pagkain nung kanyang alaga. So, dito makikita natin na kahit ano na lang kinakain ng baboy. So, talagang yung sinasabi niyang unclean, napakarumi. Dapat maintindihan natin, pero nyo, tao kinain niya. At hindi lamang ho yun meron pa ho kayong pakikita sa inyo na yung bata kinakain mismo ng mga baboy. Yung fetus na tinatawag natin. Yung batang babae ho. Kaya dito makikita natin na yung salitang unclean ay mahalagang maintindihan natin. Ngayon, tingnan nga na po natin dito sa isang dictionary. Sabi niya, unclean. Ayan.
Unclean.
So,
Unclean.
dirty. Ayan. Synonyms niya is dirty, filthy, grubby, grimy, mucky, foul, impure, adulterated, tainted, tarnished, stained, soiled, begrimed, smeared, unwashed, dusty, sooty, muddy, scummy, polluted, contaminated, infected, insanitary, unhygienic, unhealthy, germ-ridden, journey, disease. Kaya makikita niyo yung sakit, disease, ridden, septic, yucky, karadi, icky, informal, monkey, grotty, gangi. So, uncleanly yan, feculent. So, dito po lang makikita ninyo na talagang yung salitang unclean, ang synonyms niyan ay talagang marami, filthy, dirty. So, bakit kinakailangan kainin? At saka, ito ang maliwanag dyan na hindi talagang ginawang pagkain huyang baboy. Hindi kailanman ginawang pagkain ng Diyos yung baboy. Kaya dito makikita ninyo kung na ito ho pala, kaya niya pinagbawal niyang pagkain ng baboy ay may ibig sabihin. Natalanin yan, kung kayo ay may iba't ibang klase ng sakit, isa hong dahilan yung hindi nyo pagsunod dun sa kanyang kalooban. Na sapagkat ang sabi niya, at ang baboy, sapagkat may hati ang paa at back, dapat hindi ngumunguya, karumal-dumal nga sa inyo. Huwag kayong kakain ng laman ng mga yan. At ang bangkay ng mga yan ay huwag ninyong hihipuin, mga karumal-dumal nga. Mga marumi. Hindi dapat kainin. Yan. Kaya kung meron ho kayo ngayong sakit, diabetes, cancer, colon cancer, colorectal cancer, lahat na ng cancer, tatandaan natin na yung ating kinakain, yun yung nagmimistulang fuel ng ating katawan. At ito rin na nagsisilbing lason, kung lason yung kinakain ninyo. So dito makikita nyo at ipakikita ko sa inyo at iba't ibang video na naglalaman na talagang ang baboy ho hindi dapat kainin. Kaya nga dito sa video ito, loobin nawa ni YAHWH na buksan ang inyong pangunawa kasi sa napakarami ng namamatay hinggil sa iba't ibang klase ng sakit, hindi nila alam ang dahilan ho pala yung pagkain ng baboy. At kahit na kayo ay naggagamot, tatandaan nyo na hindi kayo mapapagaling ng inyong gamot. Kung ano-ano mga ginagamit na mga kumbaga yung gamot na pang-alis o ng sakit, hindi ho maalis kailanman yan. Palitan nyo ho yung inyong diet upang kayo gumaling kung kayo may karamdaman. Muli po, maraming pong salamat. Isang magandang araw po sa bawat isa. Gaano po ba karami ang baboy? Kaya makikita po ninyo na may pinag-aagawan yung mga baboy. Nung una nga, hindi ko po alam kung ano yung pinag-aagawan nila. Kaya makikita po ninyo dyan. Isang sanggol na babae, tangay-tangay ng baboy. Ganyan po karami ang baboy.
Rosemary Alvarez savors every minute with her kids. Playing ball and laughing. For this mom, each day with them is a gift after coming too close to death last August.
I thought I had the flu. I started feeling tired.
But within days, this soccer coach and PTA president knew it wasn't the flu.
I started feeling numbness in my left arm, blurred vision. I'm still smiling for my kids, but now I can't get out of bed.
2 trips to the ER solved nothing.
CAT scan came back normal, no problem.
But her husband, George, was scared.
She couldn't eat. She could barely walk to the bathroom. So I knew at that point, she was deteriorating really quick.
It all came to a head on the first day of school as their kids aged 9 through 17 headed back to the classroom. Their mom was in an ambulance headed to Barrow Neurological Hospital after an MRI explained those strange symptoms.
It came back. You have a brain tumor. At that exact moment where my heart fell just completely all the way down.
Dr. Nakaji was expecting to find a brain tumor. He showed me the video as he operated on Rosemary's brain, carefully working, knowing this is the most dangerous spot in the human body to work next to, the brainstem.
Here's the lump, and at this point it still looks like a brain tumor, and so we're just opening up into the inside.
And then the unexpected. No tumor, instead a worm. Watch as Dr. Nakaji grabs the worm and gently tugs it out of Rosemary's brain. It's still alive. You don't hear him on the tape, but Nakaji actually chuckles.
Which I'm sure is a very strange response for the people in the operating room, but because I was so pleased to know that it wasn't going to be something terrible.
This worm comes from eating undercooked pork, but more frighteningly, it can be spread by people who have the parasite in their bodies and don't wash their hands well after using the bathroom. That is the problem.
And it only takes one person who is spreading it constantly to get a lot of people exposed, and some of those people are going to go on to develop this problem.
It's impossible to pinpoint exactly when Rosemary contracted this brain worm.
Probably she was one of these very unfortunate people who had somebody handle food for her, that she ingested it, and it got to her brain.
What is normally a rare occurrence has become much more common. Dr. Nakaji has removed 5 of them in the past few months, and other doctors at Barrow, they're seeing more of them too.
I think it could be a fluke, but it does concern me that if we see more and more cases, as one person is infected and starts to spread these, it spreads it to other people who become infected, and then they spread it, so that more people are at least at risk.
Meantime, George and Rosemary are stunned, relieved, and a bit creeped out by it all.
It could have ate holes in her brain like an apple.
This whole part of my head, from here to here, it's numb. I just learned to live with it.
Rosemary shows off the scars.
I had to learn to walk, to balance.
But Rosemary says the most important thing she learned is how to really live.
I was so busy in life with everything else and sometimes telling my kid, okay, I'll be right there, or hold on, and no, I can't right now, or no, I'm coming, I'll be right there. I'm not going to miss a moment that tell me what's on your mind.
It strengthened us again because we almost lost everything. Everything fell apart. When she was gone, everything fell apart, and my kids saw how important their mother was in the house, because even they were, starting to take Mom for granted, and we pulled her out of the whole system, and everything just crumbled.
They hope everyone learns something from this story so no one else has to go through what Rosemary did.
Wash your hands.
Kakain ka pa ba ng baboy sa lahat ng nakita mo?